Hi everyone, welcome in. And welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. We're continuing our playthrough from yesterday. We are going to be putting in the steel line that we were talking about at the end of the stream, and depending on time, also the oil to plastic line. But we're starting with the steel, because we have to start somewhere. Okay, let's just press play so we're going slowly. How's this going? Seems to be okay. This is really... Okay, gotta put some more trucks on here. How many? That'll do. Hopefully. We had to do that. We had to look down here. That's okay. A Conrad over here. This is doing alright. That ship's leaving. Oh, full ship of construction materials. Excellent. Where are other ships? They're all over there. Maybe we got too many ships on here now. It'll be fine. And our fuel ship is stopped by here. I think we might just need a bigger platform here. Except we can't build a bigger platform. Everything's in the way. Delete. Make it bigger this way. And we'll put our entrance back in again. Let's go say to there. And then we'll to here and a nice round corner. Press play again. Well, that will hopefully just like give it a little bit more space. Oh, there's our oil ship going back. Okay, but we were working on steel. Now steel, we'll need some from here, some from in here. We're taking them to there. And then we'll be bringing some of the steel back to here. Probably. But we're looking like we're also going to be bringing goods, like steel, that direction. Now in here, let's flatten some land for us. This tool, flatten tool. Let's say that height, and we'll flatten this area here for us to work in. I mean, these are going to be coming from that direction though. Maybe we need a terminal here and have them come out and around that way. So I can't see how, if we put a train line this direction, how it's going to turn around there in any sort of reasonable manner. Okay, let's just say we can manage to get it to there. Okay, I guess we could do it. Because that would be my preferred orientation. Except we need it facing that way. Right, let's just pause. We start building on a through cargo station at 240 meter one. And we want to line it up so that we're not going like directly through the middle of here, but we're still kinda close. Because we need to make that turn on the other side. say maybe there. So it'll give us room to build this in here. Now hopefully from here, so this is the outside track. That would be fine. What sort of area is this on this side? It's industrial or commercial area, so they won't be too bothered by noise. Okay, I'm happy with the train line to there. Now this station is going to need to be a big boy, because it's going to need like 4 ins for fuel and 2 steel outs. But to start off with, you don't need anywhere near that size. Something much smaller will do the job. So we're just going to do that for now to start off. Put in our second track here. Where's that oil? Oil is down here. So I think this oil is going to like detour around there. They might connect it over there on this side of the mountain. Alright. This is getting me. Whether it's going to be in the way or not. So I don't think there'll be any through trains here. Like they'll come in this way and terminate, or they'll go out the other side. We do need to get through here though. Oh, we're still paused. Let's unpause that. Now here, we will want something here. Buildings. Again, we're just going to build a single platform. Go clear up this road. Just a single platform track, and then we'll add 2 through tracks to its left or right, whichever direction it is. Do that and bring that around to there. And this, I want to configure some more track. Now where needs tools on this map? Sandy, Stamford and Wotton Underedge. The Stamford is just there. Wotton Underedge is the one down there. Sandy is over there. So what I just said about this this here, completely wrong. Because we're going to want to pick up tools to take them north. Oops, we deleted too much track. So we need a second pickup platform. This in here like this. So that will give us 3 platforms if we want it. And then let's add 2 bypass tracks. So that's given us 3 platforms if we ever need a third one. And then 2 through tracks. And those 2 through tracks are what this has to connect to. Like that. Here. Like this. Now that crossroads isn't great there, but they're just gonna have to wait. It's still too early in the game to be able to properly build. What are they called? My brain stopped working. To be able to properly build tunnels, because they just don't have the power to get up the other side. This is doing not too bad. Alright, let's not get distracted. I'm gonna build this across. You're only gonna let me build you like that. Don't like that. I mean, that's a bit nicer. Now, this to merge into here. This to merge into here. Those two to come together. And then come across there like that. And this one, we want as double flip. So we can change tracks there if we have to. Down at this end, we will do something similar to start. Just bring him straight across there like that. And this is double. Okay, so that will get us to here. Now we need to, our route is going to be through past this coal mine, through the tunnel, past the con mat here and around the corner over to that iron ore. So we should probably get rid of that road. We will also, before I forget, put this road in to connect our platform here to the steel mill. So that would be an easy one to forget. We might even end up needing more tracks on this section because it will be quite busy. We'll see how it goes. Now at our coal mine here, we're definitely going to want one platform because there's not much happening here. So let's put it, say, there. Keeping in mind if there's another coal around here. So this is going to form a big triangle in here. Configure this. We don't need any extra platforms here. One will be more than enough. And then these tracks through to there. That's the right one. This one as well. So, and then we will put this in. Do that. Now on this side, I'm not going to worry about our branch off to the right there just yet. We're just going to go straight through here. Even though we'll probably end up putting a station here to pick up construction materials and drop off tools, because that will really help this. And we'll eventually, when we come around here, we'll need to do things as well. In here, this is our track that we want. Now that's an expensive way. Guess we've got to wait a minute before we can afford it. There we go. Let's spend all of our money on one tunnel. Let's just do this bit. Connect that across. Oh, we're out. I didn't even realize we're out of money again. Spending it like no man's business. When our loan is almost paid off, we should probably pay that off quickly as well. We haven't put our head... Where's our headquarters? Where did we decide to put our headquarters? Over here? No. It's telling us that we can relocate it, so we have to put it somewhere. Is there a way to like... Oh, it's down here. We're still living in a shack. We're currently broke. And this needs way more trucks on it. Not just a little bit more. A lot more. Where does... Oh, so it already goes into town. Sure. What are these guys waiting for more tools? I mean, nothing down there feels efficient. Why are we not earning money? That's just an off year. Let's speed this up so we don't have to wait so long. What's this one? Station statistics. Mediocre. Yeah. You're aware of that. What's this one? City statistics. Very poor. Norton-on-Derwent. $77. Wow, why is it so loud? Why is it so loud? Oh, because our things are worn out. So they're super old. They're doing fine. Oh, look at these horses that are caught behind us. We're just kind of like waiting for some money to come in. There we go. So here we can do this. This guy was also a double flipper. And then from there, has it done that? It's like not treating it as a bit of parallel track. Go. I'm gonna cut this corner super duper fine, like that. Like we literally can't have any more track to the left there. That's it. Like it's right on the corner of their property, and that's where their property ends, and that's where the train line is. And then we need to come get to over here. Now we're not going to have anything going through over here. So let's just make this a little terminal boy. Just a single tracker will be fine. Pop them in right like that. We need to get over there. Here, let's come around like this. Split like that. I'll come around here. So there. I think we can just delete these roads, not doing anything. And here. Just connect in. What did it do here? It dug it out. I'm okay with that. Around here. Oh, I already back here. Nice. Okay, so that it's an iron, a coal. Down to the steel mill. It's steel back up to the tool factory. Yep, so we'll be able to branch there, be able to merge here. Or like double track all of that. Quadruple track all of that, depending on what we need. We need a train depot. I'm gonna put the train depot. Hey Orange, welcome in. Let's put the train depot. Hey Fonzie, welcome in. How you going, mate? The train depot here. Don't want it there though. There's like nowhere to put it. It's in the way everywhere. Over here. If we do this, and then we bung one of these in. Too much curvature, hey? What if we go the other way? Oh, you let me do it that way. And then from here, let's go like that. That's a super weird way of doing it, not what I originally planned. but it will work. Yes, one way. Yes, auto sync. Let's put one there, one there. We'll put one there and one there. And then one there. We'll follow that down to here. One going back this way. Just check and make sure that vaguely lined up. There they are. Hi, how's it going? It's going pretty good today so far. We've not long started. We're putting in this new steel line. So picking up iron from over here on the right hand side, coal in the middle, and taking it to our steel mill. And then initially we're just going to be taking steel back to the tool factory. Just to do something with it, I think. I'm not even sure yet. Or if we just like take it through and just let it accumulate. I'm not sure. We do need our lines though. This is Sandy to Stamford. Oops. A new rail line. Sandy to Stamford. Iron. Let's color this orange. Going from there to there. That's Sandy. We will want to wait for a full load. And we're picking up iron. Now we also need to pick up coal. It's Stamford. Another rail line, Stamford. Can go a grey type colour, going from there to there. But we're not going to worry about a steel line yet, because I don't know where we're going to go with it. I do need to signal the rest of this. You go like that. You go back the other way. And out this side. We'll want signal there. There. One out here. And then one back there, going the other way. So they're doing something smart there now, but our coal we want to come into the other siding, which is one. Could not connect all platforms, why not? These are signaled the right way. Why is this? Not letting us leave. Because you should just be able to, like, that's the point of a double flip switch, is to go in and be able to come back out again. What? Have I not got it connected into this other track properly or something? I mean, that's as connected as like we can get it. Just doesn't like. I'm also blaming this section. It could be the section down at the other end. Yeah, there's no way to get from this right track over to the left one. So we need one of these. Yeah, we were blaming at the other end, and the problem was at this end. Okay. So that is coal getting down there, iron getting down there. We don't want this to go quite so fast anymore. Let's make our... What do we got? Still on steams. 60, 40, 50, 40, 200,000. $121. Let's see how they go. That's much worse. Let's try. Let's try this guy. Now we're taking gondolas. Now only 4 capacity, and they're limited to 50 kilometers an hour. So I don't think we want that other one anyway. Okay, so 32 capacity. Okay, that's at $2 million. That will do. Oh, that's not pastel enough. That will do for our iron line. Then we're just gonna cut this back a little bit. For the steel line. Just because it's closer. The coal line, sorry, just because it's closer. We do need to signal these. So that's 48 capacity, and the other one was 28. Yeah, that's 2. I wanted it to be half, but slightly more is okay. We got this bit of awkward road now. We'll deal with that later when we've got more money. So that'll be okay, getting through there. That will come down to here. And then we need to get through there over to here. How are these trucks going? We got so much construction material. I feel like we need more ships. It is orange, yes. This is continuing from last night. So last night we finished talking about putting that steel line in and putting this oil line in. We started with the steel line. And then once the steel line is working, we'll get the oil one going. So this needs 3. Now, Norton and Hetton. Norton and Hetton, so they're both up north. We may even end up taking them on the same train, I don't know. But we just want we want a through platform 1 to start, because we may connect something over here. Not sure yet. Let's put this, say, here. We give ourselves a little bit of space. Nice little S shape there. Wait, where did all our money go? Investments. Did we just have to pay out a bunch of stuff on our ships or something? I don't think that was $1 million. Maybe it was. We're not going to be able to plow through there now. Because it's going to be expensive. If we go from there through here, we're talking 1.6 mil. Which is around about where we were. So that side's 1.6 mil. This side, that's gonna be reasonably expensive as well. It's gonna be about 2 million to build through both there. Single track. Okay, how is this going? Oh, we haven't connected it yet. We disconnected it to make it more like nicer to look at, and then got to reconnect it again. There we go. It's worked out its shipping now. Putting some on the platform. And our train is on the way. Where's our iron train? Oh, it's over here. Already full. Did we tell the coal train to wait? No, we didn't. And that was because it's going to be on the main line. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to go back to fast again. Where are our cities? How are they? Oh, this is our industries. This one's our cities. Guildford -10. So we're sending them nothing, and we've got loads of traffic going around there. They're just like this intercity hub. But what they do have is lots of public transport. They're well connected, even though there's nothing there. Out of here, let's start building these. Probably want to turn there. Do it relatively early. I have the best luck. Go that way. Look, another bear. Alright, we just got paid for something. Let's use that to plow this through. You're gonna come straight into there like that. Why is it putting a bridge there? I don't want a bridge there. Just do that to get everything working and lined up there. And this second line through. last section around to there. Nice. Now at this end, we need a bit more space here. That's what we need. Let's get our flatten tool out and just spend a non-trivial amount of money flattening this out. Just gonna put that. What are you doing? There. What? There. Oh, we don't even have 14,000 anymore. We spent all our money. Yeah, it'll come back in a minute when we get a ship payment or something. These guys are doing pretty good. I think we're just not able to keep this fed with fuel oil. Like, it takes too long for it to get around. And how are these guys going with their conmat? They are still struggling. Something atrocious. Now that train is going back there empty. What if let's just put a little cargo building over here. Let's put a little road across here. Oops. A little road across here. Put a little turnaround spot. Maybe drop off. Let's just slow down. So these guys here, we need to configure the train first. Manage line. So at Stamford Halt, let's say they load construction materials, and then at Stamford they unload construction materials. And these things, after Stamford Branch, they go to there and drop stuff off. We'll just leave Main Street there for now, because up here, what are they taking? They're delivering tools. But they're taking everything to the one drop-off location. Nothing's stopping these tools from being tools and conmat. Tool, conmat. Now, these trucks, manage line. So they're only going to drop off here now. Put it onto the train, which will take it up to here to drop it off to be picked up by these trucks and take it around to there. And because that's such a like so much shorter distance, hopefully it will help be able to get rid of these a bit faster. Why did they all say 0 now? Stamford Holt we want to load Conmat. At Stamford we want to unload Conmat. Let's go fast. Because of this. Let's just pin it. Is this going down? No. Why did all of their stuff go then? We'll pin that as well. These are the ships we're using. We can buy 2 more of them. It's a light purple color. To that line. So we picked up 5 this time. It must have just been because we changed the line. So now we're getting like the swarm of... Of course I have time to look at it when there's a swarm of things coming in. This will like take all of these in like one go. And how much conmat will they drop off? Oh goodness. Our platform here is not prepared for another 100. It's already full. It's gonna like jump straight up to 200. No, it didn't. It only went to 186. We lost 14 already. But we should be good. We're starting to get some on the platform there. I still think we want, like, even with a shorter distance, we still want some more on there. This is the other new guy. Well, he's an old guy. There's just nothing for him to pick up before. Wow, so we got through most of that, and there's still another shipload there. And we got 5 ships leaving. We need to spread out a bit. Okay, so these are moving. We're running short of iron ore, which we knew because it's so far away. Coal is overflowing. Iron is overflowing. We knew both of those would happen. We need to get these in first though. I'm gonna leave those 2 like sticking out awkwardly like that for the moment, because I don't have a good way to deal with them. So that'll get us over there. So we need something to move steel. And we don't need a lot of it, but it doesn't need to be fast. Let's go with this guy for now. Will do. I mean, we need to make the line. We're just doing this to get everything moving because we don't have oil yet, so we can't be making goods. This is Stamford to Leominster. A darker type blue. Autosave got us. We're going from there Fair enough. At Stamford, we want to wait for a full load, and we are picking up steel. Up here, color this that same bluey color on our steel line. So he'll get moving. Now this is still starved of iron. That's our new train. So other iron train. How expensive is he? 2.1 million. So when we get up to 2.1, we're gonna clone this guy. Just put it up there for now. So that'll get this moving here. Next we need to get the plastic over there. The plastic will come from here. Okay, we're at 2.1. Oh man, I blinked and missed it. Come on. Come on, I'm waiting. 2. Okay, we're not sitting here and watching it anymore. So we need to get oil out of here, across to there, then back to here. And then we need to get the plastic from there over to there. So that part will be easy. So we're going to branch here, come around south of there, under there, and stop here, then continue around to here. And the reason I'm talking about here is that in this spot we're going to have a transfer station, and it will we'll get rid of all of these horses to take these logs over to that station. It'll transfer the oil from there onto a train to take it up to here, and then it will come back. So this portion in here, as much as I want to do it with trucks, I think we are still going to use a train to do it. Man, I see it at like 2.3. By the time I get in here, I've missed the opportunity. Yeah, I'm watching it again, and it knows I'm watching it again. So it's like, nope, I'm not gonna give you this. But this is probably gonna go crazy now. With what do we got? Oh, that was the first of the ships. 5 ships pulling in, all in really short succession. At least we got a nice movement of trucks coming through there. You see, I had a little bit of conmat to pick up. We managed to get it. The downside is that both of them are going to be like right next to each other, rather than spread out a little bit. It is what it is. Okay. Riot, why are you rioting? And then we'll be able to use the second platform that we never built here for this half. Okay, train, buildings. We have crude out, felt appropriate. I can't argue with you. Oil, so crude out, oil back, logs, so we need 3 platforms again. What's the difference in cost? 600,000 versus 800,000. Let's just put in 4, just in case. And we're gonna spin it this way, so that it's kind of like already the right direction for our logs there. We do want tracks. Now let's take these 2. That's pretty slow. We'll take the inside one. I mean, 76 will do for now. The trains are limited to like 60 or something. We'll do that. Then we need to get over to here somehow. Let's just take out this road. It's in the way. There we go. Road, be gone. Get rid of this bit as well. Now from here, collision. We're gonna have to bridge parts of this, it looks like. Let's do that. That will get it going in that direction. And our bridge type, we only have one bridge type. Guess that's the bridge type we're using then. And from there, I'm gonna come around to like here. And then we need to turn that corner. Like so. At the end, we just want a single platform. Let's put it, say, there. This can go like that. I mean, that ended up being a really awkward. That'll be better. Over here, we'll need to give them a little bit of connecting road. Oh look, it's some geeses for Matt. I hope he's actually here and hears me call them geeses when, even though they're cranes. And the correct plural is goose. Geese. What am I talking about? Okay, bring our second track down. There. And then from there we will merge it across if it'll let us. Why won't you merge across? You're just being a horrible pain in the neck. Okay, this is a pretty tight bend, but we don't need to go so fast anymore. This is what it is. That there. That there. There are trains over here going. It's moving steel, awesome. There's a little bit of steel over there. This is still starved for iron. There are iron trains. One is there. One is there. I mean, neither of them are really having trouble with that much cargo, so let's do that to them. Yep, he's still going 50. I mean, it's slow, but we've increased what they can move a lot at once. I forgot about that one there. Oh well. Okay, so that'll get us oil from here to there. And then from here, we need to get around the corner into our main line here. So in here, we want to do this. Now the issue we're going to have here is that our oil is going to be on the right here. But by the time we get over here, we need it on the left. That's either going to mean building a big platform like with 2 pass-through tracks, or getting them to switch sides. And I'm not too keen on the switch sides idea, if we don't have to. So let's build these around to here. And this one. Say to there. Now, let's just pause it. Give ourselves some space there. We want buildings with 1 track. So we're gonna need to tweak that up that far side. This over here will need to be adjusted so that out of that we come into there. And then from here we want tracks. We want to put in our 2 through tracks, and then we want a platform. Oops. We're just going to have a platform on one side for now. But from there, we want to come around to there. Let's fix everything up. Let's press play again. We'll re-put our signals back in. It's probably one halfway between the station. And then on this side, we don't need a signal there anymore. We do need to clean up this. Tracks. You come into there like so. And you across there. Nice. And then on this side, let's go across there like that. Yes. We'll make that double flip just in case we need it. in here, we will re-signal there. On this side, we haven't done the other end of this bit of track yet, so we won't signal it yet. But from here, we want to come around this way, past the coal mine, and loop back this way into here. And we want to be on probably these outside tracks, to be honest. Or do we want to be on the inside ones? Where are we going to be? So this will also be used for timber. Don't think because of how that bit will be set up, we're probably going to be able to get more in there. Maybe we just be like super. Let's just put that in there so we've got it in there. So oil, timber, and then this side can be our pass-through oil. Now let's come to get this stinking road out of the way. And this bit too, and that bit. Okay, so from there, we'll go just like there. And then we'll come around this way. To go, say, across there like that. The other line in now. So we'll drag this one through. The reason I want the other line now is because we'll need it for getting past here. We can go to there. Stay level, please. And this one we can bring through here as well. Okay, so that will get us to there, and then we just need to connect that to there. 108. Yeah, that's okay. Yes. Here. Across to here somewhere. Like that. Done. That is our whole oil delivery. Then on this side, 2 straight through like that. From there we'll cross over. Here we'll cross back over. And this will make double flip. And we need to signal this half. Okay, so that should signal all the way up to this platform. Didn't quite make it. We can do that one. And put one here. Why did it not put this in? There we go. Okay, how's our steel going now? Still struggling on iron. Still loads of iron over there. Why does this have... Oh, probably because they haven't been back since we expanded that cargo before. Right, and then on this side, connect him across like that. This one into here like this. And that. Yes. And up this end. I've already done that there. Good. So we need to get these two oil lines created. Oh, we need to finish building this down to here. Buildings. Let's put in. Let's come back a little bit because we know the timber has to turn there. Configure. Do that. Yeah, tracks. Let's bring our main line. Okay. That makes sense. This one we'll bring through. Also makes sense. And then from here, we need to configure this station now. The second set of tracks. And from there, we just plop that straight on. It's not great, but it works. Can do this side easily. So we'll take the easy part. Now we need a plastic pickup. If we put on the other side. Oh no, we're out of money. We've been spending money too fast again. Maybe I should just keep it on like double speed. Noel Hughie. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it, mate. Oh, I forgot to turn this on. It's not even in the right spot. Whatever. It's going all wonky. Thank you. I do appreciate it, mate. Alright, so that will get us oil to there. Right, we're building this platform when we need it. Because we need a line to to rail. This is, I'm going to say it's going to be Stamford, yeah. This is Stamford crude. Color it a blacky type color. And go from there to here. At Stamford transfer, we definitely want a full load. And then we want a second line, which will be Stamford to Sandy, I think. Crude to oil. It will go a slightly lighter grey, but still a grey. So we pick up crude here, we take crude to there and drop it off, and then we bring oil back to here. I haven't signaled that section yet. So at Stamford Central, no, I don't think we want to say wait for full load there. We really do. But here, we want to pick up oil. We want to pick up crude. That's Sandy East. We're not waiting for a full load because that won't make sense. We want to drop off crude and pick up oil. And at Stamford Station 1 over there, we want to unload oil. So this one will just be like a short oil transfer. Then this guy has a big trip where he takes oil in both directions. And now we just need some money to be able to buy some trains. So let's go fast forward. What am I spending everything on? Well, we spent a lot on infrastructure. Like trains and tracks and whatnot, like a lot on tracks. Infrastructure is like buildings and stuff. I haven't signaled that yet either. It's probably not going to be too bad because I only have one train on it, I expect. That'll do. They will do. Plus we just have a lot of running costs, Orange. And what is like slow is these, oh, that's a coal train. This is our iron train. Like it doesn't make a lot of money. And then it has a really good year. The same with our ships. Our ships, like they have many years of nothing, and then one giant year. They're just doing nothing again. Where's our fuel ship over here? Still on the way, and we've got 200 already piled up. So I think we got this an orange color. And so there. I think this is ready for another ship. Just because of like how long and slow that trip is. We're not moving all of this coal. But we're short on coal now. I wasn't expecting that to happen. How did we go from like $1 million to negative so quickly? Oh, okay, fair enough. But this will be slowly building up coal. Look, we're not trying to get it super going yet, but a little bit is nice. Manage vehicle. Modify. It was a lightish grey type colour. Alright, we need a small crude train here and a big crude train here. So the big one, I mean our cars are still limited to 50. It doesn't make sense to use this guy. So if we do that, that's 1.6 million. But we need to buy 2 of them effectively. That'll do. And then we'll just expand one of them as we go. Okay, so this was the dark grey. You go on Stamford Crude. You are the next lighter grey. Go on Stamford to Sandy Crude. And now this should start to work out. Did I not? I didn't connect the road over here. Good thing I realized quickly this time. Not like that last time where I forgot for ages. So that's connected to the... Oh great, there's a dog barking. So now this should work out that it's sending there. And starting to get oil on the platform. Excellent. This train... we'll just leave it small for the time being. But we will want it much bigger because it has a long journey to go. What's the Klondike like? 110, 30. Well, it's a definite upgrade. It can take conmat, it can take oil sand. It can't take fuel though, so we can't use it on the other line. We can use it on this line. We say replace with those. 5 million to replace them. Okay, we can't afford that yet. I like how these are just like snaking through the thing. Let's do this now before we forget. Let's make it. Okay, maybe not that far. 80? Say 80. So how much? So he's already got 200 crude to move. Just in the time it took him to get down there. Ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Just can't move materials fast enough. I mean, let's literally keep him stopped there until this guy's brought around some stuff, because it doesn't make sense him leaving without a full complement. Oh, so many crunches. A full complement of oil. And after the first time, this guy will be able to like get enough across there probably each time. But I don't think he's going to make a lot of money. He's not really there to make money. He's just there to facilitate the longer line and efficiency with connecting down to the chemical plant. Maybe he will, now that he's like working. Alright, you can go now. Wait, why are you... What? I must have broke it. Oh well. Okay, now we need to get our plastic from here to over there. And that means a junction here. Guess that's the kind of direction we want to go. Man, this guy's just like all in steel, no questions. He's just moving it. That's the main road, isn't it? And we needed to get out of here around to our timber. So let's come straight out of... Can we do this? No. This. No to that too. Oh well. We'll work out something there. I mean, we can come back into here. Not really what I want though. Makes it look a little bit better. Out of here, we're going to come straight for a bit. We want... This is the one that we need to have crossover. This one can just connect in here to look nice, like that other side. So they're kind of like a mirror image. And then from here, we need to split for our timber. So let's go want to go in that kind of direction, we need to go down to get under that road. But from here, look, a deer. Hello, deer. Oh dear, what have we found? Would you say this is a moosing? Maybe we could track this guy. I know, those jokes are a bit off the rails. I really should train harder for them. After here, I'm gonna... I mean, I don't want it that sharp. We have to get to there. Maybe I'm just gonna need to do something like this. And then on this side, that. I don't like how that turned out. It's not much better. That's okay, 102. Say there, and add a here. We're gonna do like this, and like that. So that will get our wood in. We'll signal this here though. Signals. Sweet. So now we're about to, all of these road vehicles that have been working hard for 27 years hauling timber, they're about to be replaced, all of them. This is going to be stamped logs. Stamped logs. It's a sad day. Okay. Yeah. You actually want that to be on platform 3. The crude. It's this one. To be on platform 2. Yeah, that's how we want them set up. Oh, I didn't join this in with road. So we probably just like missed a delivery here. It's got 100 to pick up straight away. Wait, he didn't have anything on board anyway. Maybe he's done a few trips. Must have done a few trips. do need to connect to this station. Oh, new ships again. A new tank car. That could be something we're interested in for our long journey. So that's connected to there. Oh, because we just hit 1900. Okay, buy vehicles. What's this tank car do? 80 kilometers an hour with capacity 9. It's a lot more expensive to run though. We've got anything that... Oh, we've even got a train that can go that fast now. Let's... manage vehicle. Replace with you. And then we're going to put these... Give me a little bit more money, please. Replace for $5 million. That's the lighter grey colour. So, our coal train, our oil train now, wherever it got to, should go a bit faster. And we'll eventually be able to carry more oil. These trains, we'll get to them. We really should do them, like especially the iron ones. Edit. So they both have 72 capacity now. Put this on here. And we want the gondola. Wow, it's going to be $10 million to replace the two of them. Didn't expect it would be that expensive. I guess they're going to have to wait. We do need to get a little timber train though. So this is 80. Want a little cheapy boy. Let's say you. I mean, it's more than twice the running costs, but this loads faster. Buy that quickly. What color we had? That color? Was it? And then that's about right. On the Stamford log line. These trucks. Sorry trucks, you've done well. You're now sold. This line is now gone. We'll start getting timber over here. And we will remove that truck stop. That will get us more timber into there eventually. Once our train gets down, we've got oil sitting on the platform here. when he comes back next time. Good. He's taking 1 oil back. I mean, that's not much. But it's better than nothing. Now under here... it's properly tunneled down. Yes, that's what I want. We did just enough to have the game work out what we wanted to do for the rest. Buy that. And then we just need to connect up these bits of track. What is that? No, we're not having that. We're down $1 million. All the bills just came at once. So here is our timber train. 300 logs already. Oh, this guy hadn't brought out quite enough oil. He would have handled 80, but 81. I just broke even. Let's just wait here a minute and make sure that this log transfer goes properly. So he's going to drop off 72, and that's going to pick up 68. Oh, we've got another train there waiting already. How's our Conmat trucks going? They're managing. How are these trucks going? They are not managing. So we must have had a couple of deliveries in a row. Oh, that's right, we bought a train. No, we bought a couple of trains. So he's gone back again. Like, we just can't keep up with the log supply. Where's that oil train? He's coming back. 42. Better than nothing. I mean, at least our earnings are up now that we're not spending a whole lot of money. Our water last time helped us. We had a couple of big deliveries. How much are these guys complaining? We're still very poor. Well, what do you want me to do about it? I mean, I can't even afford to replace it with these other little cheapy ones. You just gotta suck it up. I mean, this is really screaming out for a rail line as well. Like, that's ridiculous. Look at all those trucks. This single train can't get timber over here fast enough. And these trucks can't move all of that con map fast enough. And I'm like spending no money and are there upgrades to these yet? Let's replace them because they go a bit faster. And how much were they? Let's put 20 on them. Right, because he just dropped another 100 and just not managing. We have buses in. These buses aren't managing. And they're very bad. Replace with we can't afford to replace them with anything. So much of our stuff is caught up in like low frequency, high high value trips. So it should help buses around there. Now this train is $4 million. Oh, it's letting us take out more money now. That's nice. Before we were limited to 10 million. Manage, clone. And then with the rest of our money, we're going to build this road across here. Oh, be quiet. That's still weird, but it's just the road, and I'm not too concerned about the road. If people get caught on it, then they shouldn't be driving. They should be catching the public transport that we haven't created yet. So that will give us a train line all the way over there. And then we can signal this bad boy up. Oh look, I put it in right just before the junction. I'll put this all the way back. We've got one here. Excellent. So this will be Stamford to Leominster Plastic. Stamford to Leo Minster plastic. Plastic is a purpley type color. We're going from there to there. Let's check what it did here. So that makes sense what it's done. And then at this end, it's done something that does not make sense. That, and at Stamford, we want to load plastic. And we want to wait for a full load. Now we need a train on there. So now with 2 timber trains, we should get more timber on this side. You're at oil train. You really need another oil train as well. We'll get there. Like this has just kept spewing out logs. We can't move them fast enough yet. How's our conmat here going? We finally got through it all, but we haven't got any ships for a while. And over here, they'll be fine. Okay, from there, our goods. Where do our goods have to go? Goods have to go up to Norton and Hetton. So if we could I mean it's a bit out of town, but if we put a bus depot here and turn this north, yeah, a bus depot and then a pack station, turn that north. If we come around the right side of Guildford and then the left side of Norton, probably over here closer to the coffee refinery, and we'll zip this in as well. Okay, so that's where we want to go with our deliveries. How's this going? Managing? Just one very old truck on there. And he's just pulling his weight. Wow, that has 2 trucks, 2 ships on there. Okay, let us build our plastic. Let's go this fast one again. Wait, that's $3 million. Let's go this next slower one again. But we'll take the faster carriages. 40 capacity is all we'll get each trip because of the like we're only bringing 40 oil back on a good trip. I think we need to bump this guy up a little bit as well. Just to let him bring a little bit more each time. Okay, are we getting... We don't seem to be having many trains wait there. It's probably okay. But this should start producing now once this comes in. So demand shipments going to Leominster. Excellent. So it's worked out that it has to send them over here. How's our steel going? Looks like we need more coal again. But we're still setting up the rest of the supply line, so I'm not too concerned yet. Up here though, I do want to add in this, not a platform at all. This second, we run out of money. This second track over there. Man, we went from $500,000 to negative $200,000 in like the time it took me to turn a train around. What are you? You're the plastic train. Well, what were you then? Oh, the steel train. Okay, so that's got our 2 platforms there. Oh. So that's for potentially when we take passengers as well. I just wanted something to get my tracks here lined up with. Let's bring them out straight to get our diamond in. And then kind of want to come around in that sort of direction. But like, I think we're just gonna have to like plow through this again when we come to getting our coffee beans in, because it doesn't make sense to get up there and then the track is going like northwest. We have to turn a hard right, and this one's bread, and down here one's bread and construction materials. Okay, that's what we'll do over there. How are these guys going? They're all just chilling, waiting. This guy's gonna pull in, and then all these trucks are just gonna take off. How many of these are full? They're just not spaced out well. Like he could really do with being cloned. And these are... we're kind of catching, like getting a little bit ahead. These are just pulling in now. Let's build this through here. We want it kind of pointing in that direction when we come out. Can you come through as well? You're not gonna let me, hey? You are. Now over here, are you gonna let me do this? So I think it's just complaining there because of the signaling. So we get rid of the signaling and then redo this. We want them doubles. That's too much angle there for that to be a double, hey? Interesting. Oh well. And on this side, just leave that now until we come and build the rest of the track. So we're not going to build anything at Guildford yet. We're just going to leave it. Up here at Norton, we are going to build our train depot over here. Let's say 2 platforms. And like that's the direction we kind of want to go to get to Hetton, and this is the direction we want to go to get up to that grain farm. Grain, let's get over there for bread. So let's just kind of like do something in the middle between them, like that. Now, we won't do what we've forgotten every other time to do, which is build those roads, even though this isn't connecting yet. Ooh, we can get them. I wonder what the coffee beans go in. And then we can take coffee back to here to get bread. Bread in there, potentially take bread back down there. Could be good. Not initially though. Initially we are focusing on our goods. Okay, you come around like that. And we need to think about what we're going to do with this platform. We need to think about it because I want to build on the other side. And I want to make sure we have enough space. So we're definitely going to want another set of cargo platforms. Because 4 cargo platforms, then we're going to want some pass-through tracks, probably. And then we'll put our passenger platform. Passenger platform, and you can't have like the buildings connected directly to the track. You need a bit of platform for the buildings to connect to. So we can do that. Let's put a little bit of platform behind them. So that's turned into a fairly big station. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cargo platforms, 2 pass-through tracks, and 2 passenger platforms. So put this here like this. So I haven't got any better road, hey? We want a truck stop. No, just a 1 for the time being. We won't put it directly next to the passenger depot. I do want to upgrade that though. Just give us a bit bigger road to go through there. Let's configure this now. This is our exit. We want a fair bit of space to go in. Can't put any more, sure. Entrance. Let's give us a little bit of movement there, and then from here we've got a nice smooth curve around to there. Now this is going to be delivering goods into town, and goods are wanted on that side. Man, it's still getting driven down. So, in addition to that road, we might put 1 across here. Okay, where have these trains got stuck? That was an easy fix. I guess we could resolve that if we just had the oil come in on the other side. The plastic on this side so it's not crossing over. Okay, how's our plastic, our goods factory over here going? It's not doing so well because it's getting no plastic. Steel is doing okay though. Are we up here? We've built our platform. We put that road in. We need a truck stop now. Let's put our truck stop here. It's not a great spot for it. But it will do for now. This is a truck line. This is Norton goods. Goods are a brownie type color. We'll go from there to there. Yep, that's a fair enough loop. Ooh, a new bus. And at Norton, we want to wait for a full load. And we're only picking up goods. We've got a truck depot there. We won't put a truck on it yet, because we haven't even got the rail line built. But when we get that rail line built, really? You want a tunnel there? Sure. Around this way. What's in this town? Where did we come out down here? Over there. So we want to go across the paddock that way. this we want to connect into the other side, please. That'll do. And then we'll put this one in. Don't know what this will do when we like actually get our passenger lines working. That'll go to there. Then we need. Wait, they won't go to there because our through lines we put over here. Well, we can fix that. You are our through line. You go to there. You're our other through line. Go back to there. And now out of the station, we're going to do this. It's there. And then from there, too much curvature. Okay, that'll work. And from here we want to connect all of these in to that siding that we just put in there. Too much slope, what are you talking about? Oh, this isn't flat. You come around. We need to draw these back. They even kind of fit a bit neater now. From there. Don't like that at all. Stay level, please. Too much curvature. Been passing out? Go and get some sleeps then, Orange. You must need it a lot. Wait, let's do that. We'll level it out. And then we'll just draw it straight across there. Am I putting this at too much of an angle? Wait, what if we just draw the second one? Okay, other than that looking... Construction not possible. I'm trying to delete things. Okay, that is super ugly, but it will be functional. I can't select that, which is not great. Oh, and that's not even connected. Now from here, we want to do something like this. Why are none of those selectable? What if we start at that end and drill this way? That doesn't work. Yes, like they're basically 90 degrees there. It's never gonna happen. Will that? That will. So that lets all of those come back across. Seems in fun. It has been, yes. So we missed that one. Yes. What is that? That's like the jankiest. Okay, so all of these should be double flip now. So that we can come in this way, out that way. Which means all of these need an in signal. Oops. We'll get that one later. But that will need an in signal there. One after. And one there. Going out, we'll want one there, and then here, one there, and one there. These bits will be bi-directional. Oh my goodness, that was harder than it needed to be. And then these two will be our passenger lines. Okay, now over here, we want you to auto signal all the way down. And you to auto signal all the way back. don't need that signal. Okay. So that is... So that's not connected to there. That's probably okay. What a spaghetti mess. What a spaghetti mess. There. Now this is Norton. Had we created the line yet? No. Let's do that now. It is Leo Minster Norton goods. The color of that ugly brown color. We're going from there all the way up to there. And for some reason it put it on platform 2. But it did the right thing there. Kind of. I think we've... like, based on that, we're probably going to need some... waypoints in here. We'll put the waypoints over here. Except we don't want a waypoint on the main line. Now coming into Norton, let's go to this very outside platform. And at Norton on Derwent, we want to come into platform 1. Why are you saying that you can't connect across there? Waypoint 7. What's your issue? Because this isn't a... yeah, issues at this end. Where is... Alright, I think we're gonna make this a bit nicer. Pardon me. I should have probably taken all of them up to the tunnel entrance. here. Probably something like that. Is exactly what we wanted. And then all these parts we don't want now. Yes, it's just that time of year when it's more dusty. Why have they done that now? We say no, and then delete that. Still leaves that jagged bit there. I don't know how we get around that, but that's what we've got for now. We do need to come back and put our signals back in here though. Yep, so that's good. It's coming in that way, and back out that way. And these get a set of signals at this end as well. Awesome. So let's buy the cheapest truck we can for now. That'll do. Color it dirty brown. Put it on our goods line. And now we need a plastic train. Go from there up to here. Ship 1 is very poor. And timber. They're doing okay. Not superb. That is a good idea, Orange. Go get some sleep. You sounds like you need it a lot. Oh, we need to get more crude oil moving. Oh, let's clone him. Wait, that was a $7 million train? Oh my goodness. We do need a plastic train. Plastic goes in goods, sorry. Goods goes in box cars. I mean, we really need it to be sizable because it's such a long journey. How much money are you gonna give us? Keep adding these until we can't keep 80 it. I mean, that's a $10 million train. That's not cheap. And we want that to go on our goods plastic line. So now over here, this should start working out that Norton on Derwent is a shipping location. and start putting some things out on the platform. As soon as we're trying. No. Like we've just got the train in for taking our goods up to Norton. Like we've done everything we needed to do to get this operational. We got our steel in, we got our oil in, and we got our goods train going. Now we're just going to run at high speed for a little while to get everything moving. Yeah, so we do need more coal. What is that? Oh, it took like I didn't even realize that there's two paths. From here you can go around that S-way into here and then across there, or like go this shortcut way. I didn't even realize that. There's a motor in there. There's nothing on. Let me click you. Nothing on the back is just zoom in. This is our steel train. Right, this only has to go through there once, so it's okay. Starting to get some goods out on the platform. Down here we do want to wait. And at Leo Minster we are picking up goods. What are these guys? Oh, they're bringing the tools in. Watton is struggling. Should have some new ones. Yeah, I think we've got too many trucks on this line now. Another type of passenger truck. Where are all our ships? Why are our ships so bunched up? Like, look at these 5. They just like stay in sync. There's 7 on there and 5 of them are like right near each other. But we probably don't want to increase that at all. Our logs here maybe. And this guy. The bigger tanker cars on him. If we can. Oh, I just must get unlucky with timing. That'll make him a bit longer to move a bit more of these over. I mean, he's doing a fine job just shuttling this across here. Because there's not quite a full train there. We've got one coming in now. You're a timber train. Oh, so we've actually got some timber starting to back up on the platform here. That's good. It means these other trains won't need to wait anymore. And this plastic train. Let's make it pink as well. We need a bit darker purple. So this has 76 and we bump that up to 96. Oh, so we might get this to level up. That's both good and bad. I mean, it's good because it will start producing more. It's bad because we're gonna need to be shipping a lot more oil. How much does that guy move now? 70 per trip. And they take... Where are our oil trains? Is that other oil train? Where is our other oil train? Oh, he's just pulling in now. Do we need to increase this a little bit more? Possibly. Those timber trains are just like killing it now. Yep, this guy needs to be bigger. Edit. 85. So like each trip it does one of these, because it seems like it takes about the same amount of time, possibly because this guy's a slower train and it's like really windy, whereas the other path we made to be like, we gave them a faster train even though it's a lot longer. Like there's going to be no issue here with this producing it. Here, that leveled up, so that means this just not getting the oil. Like we just need to be able to get, like we need more oil up here. That's the only, that's what we need. That's what we need. No question about it. But our oil trains are super expensive. Let's pay back some of our loan, because we're not going to be doing much for a while now. Just waiting. Where is our goods train? Just chilling along here. Let's go for a ride. We had 68 goods to pick up straight away. 69. Oh wait, it's got a capacity of 130. Let's give him a bit of a short turnaround. So we don't want to wait that long while we're sitting on board. So how long does it take him to build up speed? I really wish he could do something about the insides of these tunnels. Maybe there's like a mod for it. Maybe as we get newer time frames you get better tunnel entrances and that's also what's used inside. I don't know. I just realised that we're still in the old style signals. Give way, where are you coming through? Gee, there's a lot of road crossings on this track. Yeah, I do think it was the right decision to put this faster train on here. What is that hill? That's weird. And then we've got to do something over there eventually. Okay, let's look at our... Okay, this guy needs some help now. Let's put 4 on there. So they don't have a long way to go, but they still only carry like 5 or something each. Yeah. So I think that will be what we do next time. Oh, there's more oil up here. Yeah, what we do next time is get this coffee beans up to Norton. We get the coffee beans up here. We take the roasted beans back to here, and then we take the food, some into Guildford, some down to Leominster. Axbridge needs food as well, up there. I mean, there's a grain one here. I'll probably just like do that one for its food. I do want to look though. What? So boxcars take food, they take coffee beans, and coffee beans. And food. So we getting our coffee bean farm. We can bring up to here and then take them back to there. And then the issue is this last section, because I don't want to interrupt those ones as they're going past. It may mean that to get food down to Leominster, we actually don't take it from here, but we take it from this one. This is going to produce a lot more food though. Yes, we kind of need to take it from here. But we could do something to get that up to Axbridge. And then take food from here down there. That's a weird way of doing it though. I'm not sure how we'll do that. We're just waiting a bit. How's our plastic here going? We're managing to keep a little bit of oil in there all the time. Oh, it's just because we just dropped some off. Here's our next oil coming back. We really need more oil in here. No two questions about it. The other oil is over here. If we just like we got plenty of oil on the platforms here now. So that shuttle is doing his job. I'm not too keen on bringing that one in just yet. I want this train. Edit, what are they? 7.4 million each. So what was that? 7.4 million each. So if we take out, so already it's 16 million loan. Like you can probably see what I'm thinking. Like we just borrow money until we get enough for two of them. Will it let us? We need some more. There we go. So that's given us 4 of these oil trains. I think we've... I mean, how's this guy gonna go now? I mean, there's a lot more demand that these oil trains are gonna put on this main line. What's his cost? 3.2 million. So we could... only a small amount of additional loan. Get a second one on there. So that will get us more oil moving on this siding out of here, which will be able to feed our oil trains coming this way more. And we need to start paying back some of our loan. So these oil trains should hopefully just pull in and then leave. We had a couple backed up there together. Maybe this was the new guy. So 2 back to back. I think there's a third one down here. Maybe that was a new train as well. I'm not sure. We're kind of keeping this supplied now. Kind of being the operative word. Yeah, he's coming. And then what did we have? Another train there. We've got two going north. Two going north. One of these. So he'll come into this side to help shuttle oil. And this guy will keep moving oil north. We've got one here waiting. Not great. Okay, they should hopefully manage each other now once they spread out a little bit. Of course. Oh, let's pay back some more loan. Like, I want to put another timber train on there. But like, we've already got this full of timber here. We need to upgrade this line first. And I don't think I'm ready to do that yet. What are on there? There's 4 trains on there. Plastic here. Like, we're doing just enough to keep it from not leveling down. This one is really struggling. Like, we drop 80 oil and it's just gone. And these trains need to get a bit better, like just split themselves apart a little bit. And once they've split themselves apart a little bit, then they'll be okay. This guy is still just like ridiculous. Let's see, your oil coming back to here. It's our plastic train. Oh, it's one short. What are you? What we got? Oh, that's timber train. And you are a timber train. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm not happy that this keeps... Oh, we didn't run out that time. Let's manage these vehicles. So one is 420. That just increased a little bit. It's probably how we're gonna have to keep building it up. Just little bit by little bit. We're keeping this happy with plastic now. This isn't happy with plastic. And our goods delivery. I mean, there's the train. It's down here waiting. I reckon we need more trucks on here. we're not taking any of those, so we're gonna have to do this. And let's put another 2 on there. Since they're a bit bigger capacity. Now these horses, we could really upgrade them, but I mean, 62 years old. I kind of just wanna leave it going. I mean, it's still bringing in a little bit of money every year, each one individually. As a line, it's doing reasonable. And all of the horses are so old. This over here we were looking at, that only had 67 demand. We would like this to level up, because that will force this to level up. That needs more coal, no question about it. Where is our coal train? Just put all of the newer ones on there. 72. I didn't even remember what it was before. Let's go 48. And our iron trains. Let's just replace them. Put some of those bad boys on there. That's not gonna work because they're so expensive. Oh well, worth a try. But hopefully our coal train will be able to move a bit more now. Actually, let's do what we started doing with him. And go really big. $104. This is not running out of anything anymore. Steel here is continuing to slowly build up. What engine is that? Borsic. It's so far out of date, it's not even funny. Well, we're gonna keep it. We're just going to put some of these on here. We'll wait a second for us to jump up another 0.5 mil. Except we dropped down 1.5. Typical. There we go, we're back up. It's just all to do with timing of when things get paid. We're up to 1913. 2 million. Come on, another half. There we go. Replace. And it was this lightish purple type. Oh, the next one up. That should just let us move a bit more steel. Also, it was only 20 before. It's not very much at all. These guys are managing, these are kind of managing. think these will give them newer trucks. Have a bit bigger capacity, but not do much more than that with them. How's this going? We've got oil on the platform. I mean, these trains making a small amount of profit, but they're permitting these other trains to make more. Don't think we're doing that long line well. And this is stupid. Oh, so that's 800. That means this leveled up. Excellent. That means it's going to need more oil. Even more oil. The other oil using thing is there. There's not really any way to get from, like, to join those three up without it being a loop. And that doesn't make sense. Fuel is needed there. We're already sending fuel to Axbridge. Oh, this guy's struggling. Oh, it's just one old horse. That should help them a little bit. Okay. I think that's where we're gonna go. We got our steel line running inefficiently at the moment because everything is queuing up. We've got it operational. And we got the oil lines working. Crude up to here, our raw oil back into plastic, then merging with the steel to make goods that we're sending up to Norton-on-Derwent. Then we'll eventually send some through to Hetton. Not right now. Okay, that's where the other one of those is. Oh, this is a good train that I like using. So it only 2 million with $500,000 running cost. Oh, it's because that other one was so old. We can do that. And that will be cheaper for us to run. See, this is limited to 50. Both of these are probably limited to 50. So we can add that on there. And we're taking gondolas. Let's get that back to 72. Oh man, we're so close. 8683. Sometimes I feel like the game is just trolling me like that, and then we pay some bills and we can't afford anything else. There we go, replace those with that orangey type color. So we'll have to remember their capacity went down slightly, and we have to increase it again. This plastic train as well. We can edit it. We'll take out that big locomotive and put in this. Really? I reckon that's all that's worth left. Well, we're not doing that then. Our log trains should be able to do the same thing. How are these so expensive to be replacing? They're like brand new. Very bad. Maybe they're not new. Oh, he's 14 years old. Okay. Maybe they're not new. Well, like 20. Alright, I think... Well, I'm not happy with what it was saying, but... content with it. Where's this train gone? See, what is that? Just the game doing silly buggers. That's a bit better. He is. How old is he? 6 years. So it won't go quite as fast now. Well, it'll still go 80 because it was limited to 90 before. 80 before and now 90 won't make any difference. So now we're short on steel. You're our steel train. Do that. Light purple. So that will move more steel out of here. Which means we're gonna need more coal again. Not for now though, for next time. For next time. So I don't know like how does it want us to do? $6 million a train. I don't know how the iron is doing so well in comparison. Like so well as in like minimizing, like having so much stored up. Are there actually, oh, that's 3 coal mines on the map? What? Oh, there's one down there too. I didn't even notice that one. It's probably not one I'll use. We'll keep using this. Yeah, like he's just shuttling them in there, but iron ore is just smashing him. Let's pay off some more of our loan. I forgot we took out way more loan. Up for our oil trains over here. Where are they going now? Oh, plastic is piling up. Here's our plastic train. 6 million to replace. it's limited at 60. I do want that to go faster. Okay, so that will have made it a bit more expensive. Well, about the same price, but maybe we had this thing. But faster. This line is like super busy. Like this is how much cargo we're shifting. And we're like hundreds through here. I wonder why some of them aren't getting any. Probably because we just can't ship it there fast enough. They seem to be okay now. Did we just have like our 5 ships leave? We had 4 of the 5 leave. That coal's gonna be awkward to get out of there now. Guess we're gonna have to put it this way across here. The platform on the left. And like zoop it around there. Across here somehow. It will make this section very busy though. Very, very busy. We may even need to have a second set of tracks through there in that case. If it gets too busy. He's doing well now. Oh, we're almost up to 6 million, just waiting. Where's our plastic train? Get a second plastic train to help move some of this off of this platform. So the way that's set up, both of them have to wait for the timber to go through. It would be better if they didn't have to. That's going to be a major refactor of the station to get another line over there and over there. Alright. Oh. We've got a second plastic train coming somewhere. Is this it? Nope, that's an oil train. These ones? Nope. Nope. One of these is a plastic train. I mean, I don't even know where it will have spawned from. So that's our old plastic train. Oh, it's here waiting. Okay, we're gonna have to send him on his way. Oh yeah, because it took the fast route down. Let's just pause. Just gonna break that. Now can we do that? And can we then yes to that. Why did it suddenly make... Did we reach the era where we get electric trains? So that should just help them, like, if it has to get through again, it can go through any of the platforms. Coal is our problem. I mean, we're running, like our iron is running low as well, but we know we reduced our capacities there. Let's do that. It'll give us a lot more iron. And then, how much is a coal train? Quite 7 million. I'm just looking at the time. I need to go soon. Man, $10 million in costs. 5 million in railroad earnings. How's our headquarters? We put it over here. Hey, we're not a shack anymore. We upgraded to a slightly better house. $70 million in assets. It goes down pretty quickly. That's what we got stored up. Only 12 million in items, but 60 million in cars and trucks. We owe $21 million to the bank. Really should do something about that. So that's a really long, slow trip. Are these coming back? Still not coming back full. This is still starved of planks. It's just all struggling through there. Here are plastics. I mean, we took both of them and it's nearly ready to be done again. There. Well, at least we're starting to get it built up a bit, but we're running out of wheel again. Like, typical. And what were we doing? Our coal. Oh, we just had to pay stuff. Here I looked at like 6.8 million. Yep, we're nearly there. Except we weren't nearly there. Well, we were nearly ready to pay stuff. I want the truck stuff, please. Okay, I'm content with that. Okay, give me another coal train. So that should now mean that we'll like have way too much coal in a little bit. But it should mean that this levels up to match this demand. See, it's out of steel. And part of it is just isn't enough to send over there. Because it's running dry. This is running dry. So we're not getting enough sent up here. At least they're not too unhappy about their loud public transport anymore. I mean, these guys have a really awkward placement for their station. Maybe because it's short, we'll keep them with the bus. we put a PAX platform in there? We didn't yet, no. We're back up to 7 million. How much is one of these? 7.9. Let's just... increase capacity a bit on each one. So what will they be now? 126 from 100 or so. Or do we have one going north? From 90. That's a reasonable increase. These guys will probably need to be upgraded soon. Let's put you on there. So they currently have 85. So we need, so it's going to be 10 million to replace them. It's a hard sell. Basically the same thing. They will go a little bit faster though. What engine do they have? BR Prius. Which is limited to 50. So that makes no sense because all of their carriages are 50. I think we're just going to keep sticking small cars on the back of here. And just have them like super duper long. And then in time we'll replace them and upgrade them. But like, this is producing 800 and we're not shipping 800. What's that mean? We ship 690? Like we just took all of that and it's still overflowing. I didn't mean reverse, as in like go back, but sure. So when this guy pulls in here, this next train, when it will be struggling to get up to speed. Yeah. When he pulls in, it should immediately fill up. And then the next train behind should also immediately fill up. Immediately as in once it's sufficiently unloaded. So the other guy is there and he took off. We've still got 39 here left for the next train to pick up its last 20 odd. We've got a few backed up here. Wonder if it's worth splitting the timber train early. In case that does happen. We should be okay once these guys get moving and used to it. But they do struggle to get up speed. Okay, one last look at our steel mill. So he's out of iron ore. So we've got the BR bads. Let's put some more gondolas on here. Can't go that long, so we can do that. So that's a doubling of capacity almost. So he'll pull in here, pick up 176. Like it's still overflowing, but it's slightly less overflowing than it was. And that will help down here. Oh, we just had an iron delivery. Yeah, that will let us produce. Oh, this actually leveled up. We're still not getting enough ingredients to make our goods, but we're getting there. And I wonder if we can get some of that conmat into here as well. Probably we can. What's going on here? Look, this is overloading now. Just leave that for the time being. Oh, I couldn't pick up a full load immediately. Yeah, it doesn't take much. I'm happy with how that's working, with how this is working. This needs some work, but sufficing. This needs some work, but it's sufficing. Can we... We can't afford another one of those. Because they're 10.3 million each. And we had like 10.2 million or something stupid. Okay, so that will let us get a lot more iron. And you are going to Sandy initially? Excellent. I mean, this is a sharp turn. Let's follow this train to finish the stream tonight. These are our new trains. These are the BR-74 bads. They're pretty good for this era in-game. They have a speed of 90. They have reasonably good traction. Especially when the cargo carriage is limited to 80. You're not paying expensive like we were to get our 80 speed. go here. There's an oil train stopping. But it's just going to be a fairly cruisy trip back. I doubt we're going to get up to 80. Like you can't see it now, but we're only doing 60. And we're probably halfway on the journey. What is that? Well, that's our construction factory. In the tunnel, smoke goes off. We're probably not going to connect that into the line now. Maybe we will. So we can keep powering down here. There's another iron ore truck. There's a coal. Oh, that's just the coal waiting to be picked up. There's one coal train. Here's one of many road crossings. So we did get up to 80. And we're coming in. G'day Bubbly, how you going? Do you know Eddie Medler? I do not know who Eddie Medler is. And then this will just chill back out. I'm back out on the main line. And we'll follow him going back up the other way. But here you go, mate. Welcome in. Where's that going back the other way? More coal. So we're expecting to see... So we've got a coal going. We've got an iron going as well. That's good. And then another coal. Sometimes I wish that you could like prioritize which track has right of way through there. So you could say like your main line, like this one, has right of way. If it's in, say, the previous segment. But at least I haven't seen that feature. Maybe it's in a mod or something. There's another oil train going the other way. Another iron train. So that just gives you an idea of how far the iron is from the coal. So one of those coal trains leaving and it was coming back as we were coming back. Because the iron is a long way around here. A long way. And then we can stop here and pick up some more iron. And then go back again. Where's our mouse? Over there. So you can see it's going to start making probably huge profits now. We're up to $20 million. If we look at our crude line, these are that other train that we had. And they're all relatively old. So let's... I mean, they've got the upgraded tank cars, don't they? Yes, they've got the upgraded tank cars. So I think we're just going to replace the engines. So that'll make them a lot cheaper to run for only a small cost. And we want to put more tank cars on the back of these. So I'm going to take them up to 47. That's probably too low. Without anything, that's 64. Yeah, let's go 180. And then this last one, 180. So all of our cars took us from a $2 million upgrade to a $12 million upgrade. And they are that lightish brown color. Now what will that mean down here? That will mean that down here at Stamford Central, we'll probably want to wait a little bit longer. So these bring in 165. And the other trains are 180. So yeah, these definitely need an upgrade now. Can we just replace? How much is a replace? Let's put that in there. Oh, so they did have some value left, that's good. The oil cars. So we make them 180. I think they'll need to be a bit bigger. So we can't quite afford max length. We can afford just under max length. We could. Yeah, we can afford max length. We'll color those that dark grey color again. So this should mean that those two trains move a lot more out of there. So they're going to be taking an extra 80 every trip. They still struggle to get up to speed a little bit, but it's a relatively short journey, and they're just there to move things in gigantic quantities. So, yep, okay, I'm happy with how that's turned out. We'll have to check our oil line here. This is got some left. Our train is still a bit away though. Don't know if it's going to get here in time or not. 15, 13, 11. So it's not going to get here before it runs out. But that still will have been under the old capacity structure. And each one of these trains now costs us 10 million to buy. Okay, sure. And that would dump a load of oil there and picked up. So that's about as good as you can expect. 180 and 90 out. So we've got a couple that are nearby there. So he's going to come back with not much oil at all. But over here, this is overloaded. That's so overloaded. Where are all of our oil trains? Is that an oil train? The timber train. Where are all of our oil trains? 1, 2, 3. We need more. We need another one. Right. One more oil train. We'll see how that goes next time. So today we shifted iron ore and coal down to the steel mill, and the steel over to the goods factory. We took our crude up through a winding S up to the refinery, back down to our plastics chemical plant, plastic over to that goods factory, and then we're shipping the goods up to Derwent, Norton on Derwent. and they're mostly happy now. They're still not happy about their loud buses, but they're happy that they're getting their Amazon deliveries. And we looked at some of these horses that are 69 years old now. They've had a long, hard life, just hauling stone back and forward for 69 years. It's insane. I think we added more ships here as well. We did something here. I don't remember there. We changed our timber delivery here onto a train rather than hundreds of horses. And I think we did something in here, changing the delivery pattern. I'm not sure. Unhappy with how loud it is. But because they're like living out here near the train line, what do you expect living out near the train line? I mean, these guys here, I think the train station was there first. Year built 1895. Maybe not. Maybe not. But it is like kind of weird to look at that to see where all the noise is on the map. Like if you're in your quiet zone, it's over here where we've got nothing going. These are the guys that are like, it's too loud. Because we're running these super old junker buses. We'll upgrade them eventually. That train line, oh yeah, that's a pretty loud train. Oh, and good, they built residential over on this side near the railway line. What a clever set of people you are. Alright, let's pause it. And we will go and find someone to raid. Because no one else is playing this. Let's... Let's go and raid Anne Wheatwell. She's playing some Mario Maker. She's a pretty chill streamer. Definitely worth checking out if you like Mario Maker. But thank you everyone for being here. I do appreciate it. Thank you everyone for stopping by, and we'll catch you next time. Bye for now.